Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So first and foremost, I just want to say that the lighting might be a little bit like off. It is because I let one of my friends borrow my ring light and I haven't had the chance to go pick it up, so I'm all natural lighting right now. My window is over here and the light is just coming from this window. So that is why the lighting's a little bit off, so excuse me, I'm sorry. I will try to get it soon so that hopefully the next couple of videos I will have it again, but I might have a few without it. So yeah, just want to get that out of the way. And you know, let's just approach the fact that I haven't been on YouTube for a while now. I think it's been about 5 months since I've posted a video where I actually sat down and like thought about what I was gonna do. I think like 3 months ago I uploaded a vlog, and the other day I did a vlog too. I'm just gonna go check really quick on my, yeah, 5 months ago was the last time that I did like a makeup look or actually like sat down and recorded. So I'm so sorry. I know that I was doing so good. I was recording like 3-4 times a week, but it was literally taking up like 3 days non-stop, like. And right now, the way that my schedule's set up, I don't have 3 days off to be able to do that. But hopefully soon, I'm working on it so that I would be able to have more time. But right now, I'm going to try to commit to myself and to you guys to do at least 1 video a week. I don't want to do less than that. I don't want to be like sporadic. Uploading like every 3 months. Like, that's just not something I want to do. So please bear with me. It would be appropriate to start off doing a Q&A. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I am so glad you guys decided to come and join me. My name is Justineivette, and I do anything from beauty, fitness, lifestyle, vlogs, faith, whatever I decide to film, that's what I do. If there's anything you guys ever want to see me film, just let me know and I'll be more than glad to do it for you. I do this for fun. This is not my job. This is not my career. This is just something that I really do truly enjoy. So yeah, whatever you guys want to see, just let me know and I'll do it, because I don't have to like stick to anything. Whatever you guys want to see, let me know, and if I got that talent, if I can do it, then I'll do it for you. So yeah, let's just get started. I did a people if they would prefer to see a Q&A or a Marshall's haul. Everyone said Marshall's haul. It was, votes were 66% Marshall's haul and 34%, it's not focusing, 34% voted for Q&A. So I'm gonna do Q&A first, because your girl don't got money to be going ham on a haul. But I will do a haul soon. I love shopping at Marshall's, Home Goods, TJ Maxx. Funny story, people used to make fun of me for shopping there when I was like in middle school. Jokes on them, because they probably all shop there now. Be careful who you make fun of. But yeah, so, oh, I thought there was a spider on my ceiling. I almost died. So yeah, I will have a Marshall's haul soon, but I thought since I have been away for a while, it would be very appropriate to do a Q&A just so you guys can kind of refresh in what you know about me. The last time I did a Q&A, it was probably one of my first videos. Let me check really quick. Yeah, my last Q&A was 1 year ago. A lot has changed. That was January 18, 2017. We are in June 2018, so it's been a while. So a lot has changed, a lot has updated. So let's just get jumped right in. This intro has already been 5 minutes long. So first question, your word of the year. My word of the year was perseverance. Last year I struggled very hard pushing through things. So this year I just really felt strongly that I just had to persevere through anything that came my way. However I felt, whatever I had to face, that I would just persevere and push through and just, you know, get to the finish line. What good habit do you want to develop? I would love to enjoy reading more. I do read sometimes, but I used to read all the time. Like, I had a collection of books, and over the years it just kind of like became less important to me. I guess once more technology became to become more popular and more in demand, I kind of like push my books off to the side, and I just feel like reading is vital to anyone, to everyone. So that's a good habit I want to develop, reading more. Last picture I took was one of me right now, because I have to use it to upload like for my little YouTube thumbnail thing. What did I have for dinner last night? For dinner last night, I had popcorn. Yeah, because I closed at work. I got home and I was so hungry, but I didn't want to cook, so I just made a bag of popcorn. What's my favorite color? My favorite color is olive green and orange right now. I have just been on an orange kick. I just think orange is so beautiful. Maybe because it's in the summer, like we're getting into the summer, so orange is just like my thing. All right, Ollie, come. Oh, my baby. What would you describe your teen years? My teen years, I would describe them as lost. I was very lost throughout my teen years, and I think about it now, and I just like, I went through so many phases and so many different groups of friends. I always had like my one group of friends that I stuck to, but I definitely was just lost, like trying to figure out where I belonged. Like I went through like rocker, rap, like hip hop, like I went through so many phases, like, you know, the super like Avril Lavigne phase, and then I went through like a Nas and Jadakiss phase. Like my whole teen years, I was just a hot mess, like trying to figure out who I was. And I think that's pretty normal for the most part, just because you're around so many different things. You're in the high school, middle school, like you're just trying to figure out your life, you know, at such a young age, and you just really don't know. So yeah, that was me. Favorite guilty pleasure to watch. My favorite guilty pleasure to watch. Ollie, come on, bro. Can you just like chill? My favorite guilty pleasure to watch, I think I would say, would be Jane the Virgin or Friends. I also enjoy YouTube videos. I probably go lean like more towards YouTube than actually Netflix. But I love New Girl, Jane the Virgin, Friends, Girl Boss, One Tree Hill, Gossip Girl, you know, all those, Gilmore Girls, hello, love that show. Yeah, all those shows are my shows. Which song can always make you feel good? I love Como en el Cielo by Elevation Worship, like the Spanish version of Here as in Heaven. There's something about the Spanish version though that just like speaks to me and always just gets me in such a good mood. My longest relationship, too long. Just kidding. My longest relationship is like pushing 5 years. It was a long one. It's a very long. What did I want to be when I grew up as a kid? I wanted to be a forensic scientist. I blame Criminal Minds, CSI, all those shows. I swore that I was going to be a forensic scientist. Here I am, not being a forensic scientist. Share one thing on your bucket list. One thing on my bucket list is to be out of debt. I would love to be out of debt. That is definitely a bucket list goal. And to go to Greece. Definitely want to go to Greece. Favorite Bible verse. One of my favorite Bible verses is Colossians 3:23. Ollie. And if you guys don't know that verse, it says, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as you're working for the Lord, not for human masters, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. It is the Lord Christ you are serving. I just love that verse because it just kind of reminds me that everything and whatever I do is for Jesus and for God. I don't do anything for myself or for anyone other than for Him. So it just kind of like humbles me sometimes, because sometimes I can get like weary or frustrated or like angry, lost, confused. And I just always have to remember that there's like a reward for me in heaven. And anything I do right now, whether it's working, whether it's this, whatever it may be, it's all to worship the Lord, and it's for Him and for His good. So it kind of just makes me put things into perspective whenever I'm like being a brat. So yeah, that one, I love that verse. What is my favorite stores to shop at? I love Marshalls, Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Publix. I buy everything at Publix. Target. What else? I like Zara. I like, yeah, that's about it. I'm like such a Marshalls gal. Get everything there. What has been the most difficult part for you transitioning to a Christian? A lot of it has been very difficult. Actually, it's been a very like tough transition. I think one of the hardest things for me was losing very important people in my life. I was very close to a couple people that we kind of just split different ways when I transitioned into becoming a follower of Christ, just because there were like different views and things like that. And not that you can't be friends with someone who has different views, but if there's not like the respect for that, that definitely can just like cause some trouble in the friendship. So that was one of the hardest things. Also, one of the hardest things was just like the people that knew me BC, you know, before Christ, them accepting my transition, because I have a lot of friends that I've known for years, like 10 years, 5 years, 7 years, and I get it thrown in my face more often than it should be, like, oh, because you're Christian now, or oh, you can't talk like that because you're Christian, or oh, we're not gonna invite her because she's Christian, you know, like I get that all the time, like 24/7, like, and it's very hard because, you know, like the BC Justine wants to like lash out and be like, yo, like what's your problem? But I'm like, no, just because I gotta reflect in love and like just like be like, so Jesus loves you, you know? So it just gets very hard sometimes because I'm like, yo, like let a girl change. Like I think when people don't understand the fact that Christ changes people, when you don't understand that, you just won't understand it, period, point blank. Like, there's no explaining it, because, like, even I can't explain it. Like, you just change. You're forever changed by his love and by his grace and by his mercy. So when people don't know that, it's very hard for them to see you that way. So that was very difficult for me too, and it still is now, because sometimes I just want to curse people out, but I'm like, I can't, because Jesus loves them too, you know. Next, so it says, hi, I'm 24, business owner. I work 9 to 5. I'm very active in church, starting a full-time ministry, and I try to have some semblance of a social life. So I have ambitious life goals I want to achieve while I'm young, but it's hard for me to find a balance in all of it, and I fear getting burnt out and losing my desire to pursue my goals. So my question is, what are some practical ways you use to find a balance between all that you have going on in your life? Some practical ways, honestly, spending time with God is definitely the only thing that has kept me going. He brings me peace. Ollie, stop throwing your toys around, bro. I'm trying to like film here. Sir, go play with the toy that's not that loud. Ugh. Sorry. Spending time with God definitely kind of keeps me grounded, motivated, keeps me going. Some other things, I take naps during the day, because sometimes I have very long days. I try to remember why I'm doing what I'm doing, and remembering that everything is temporary right now, so that I won't be having like long days like I do now soon. I will be rewarded for it later on. So I feel like just knowing that everything that you're doing right now is temporary, and it's for like a long-term purpose, that you have like a vision for what's gonna come from that, then I think that's something that really just keeps me going. Okay, next question. Now that you have a life in Christ, how would you say you got over a heartbreak relationship now as a believer, and how did you deal with that? How did you deal with it back then? I dealt with it back then, a hot mess, a lot of tears, a lot of screaming, a lot of anger and frustration, and like, again, tears. now the way that I got over my heartbreak from my relationship, it was just like surrendering my problems to the Lord, just saying like, God, I can't do this. I'm hurt right now. Just like I can't breathe. I can't keep going. And just knowing that He has greater plans than we can ever imagine, that no pain, nothing we're going through right now will ever compare to what Jesus did for us. We will never feel His pain. We will never go what He went through. So I just think that also is like very humbling and something that keeps you going, knowing that the characteristics of like a Christian man and what it is that God desires for us. I think that really helped me get over my breakup, and just really pulling my strength from Him, because before Christ in my breakups, like I just couldn't, like I was drained, I was weak, I was hurt, like I was like borderline, like I felt like I just couldn't do it anymore. So just knowing that it's not in my strength but in His, that allows you to go through certain circumstances, not only breakups, that's what keeps me, you know, what got me over my heartbreak and what continues like to get me through things in life. My YouTube goal for this year is to be consistent. Yeah, so hopefully I can be consistent. What's one of your, and to inspire people, you know, ultimate goal is to inspire someone. So if you're inspired by me and by what I say or something, just let me know, because that's my goal. What's one of my weaknesses, and how do you practically tame it from rising up? I think that one of my weaknesses is showing how I feel when I'm angry, like here. I am a very transparent person. I wear my heart on my sleeve. If anything is wrong with me, you will see it. There is no denying it. I can be like, no, I'm fine. No, I'm fine. And you're like, no, you're not. And I'm like, no, yeah, I am. But no, I'm really not. Like, that is like one of my biggest weaknesses. And I just try to like be positive and just think to myself, like, okay, like, I have to reflect Jesus. Like, come on, like, you know, I think that's one of the hardest things for me. My favorite food spot in Orlando, oh my God, there's like a little food truck that I recently discovered in Orange Avenue, like a little past downtown Orlando. It is a food truck of acai bowls. The best. It's the best. If you go on my Instagram at justineivette, I post pictures at least once a week of my acai bowls, and they're from that place. It's the best. They don't sell food, but acai bowls fills me up. This one's in Spanish. So, ¿a qué lugar de vacaciones te gustaría ir? ¿A qué lugar de vacaciones te gustaría ir? Me gustaría ir a Puerto Rico de nuevo. Yo he ido 2 veces, pero quiero regresar. Me gustaría ir a Hawái. Me gustaría ir a Colorado, California, Arizona, España, Italia, toda la parte de Europa. Me gustaría ir a Colombia a visitar también. Bueno, donde sea. Me gustaría viajar, you know. I have a couple more. Who is my best friend? That was sent by my best friend, so I'm not even going to mention her name because she's annoying. Just kidding. I love you, Crystal. What made you follow Christ? What made me follow Christ? I felt Him calling me, literally. I would have dreams. I would feel it. Like, I would hear voices while I was still just saying, like, come to me, like, Jesus loves you, like, on my own. And I would just get tripped out. Like, I would be like, yo, what is that? I grew up in church, so I've always had like that background knowledge, the fear of the Lord, but I never knew what it was like to follow Christ. So once I heard that calling, I was like, and I had one of my best friends actually had just like given her life to the Lord, so she was always telling me, like, when you're ready, just let me know, come to church with me. And she had texted me. She's like, hey, how you doing? Just thinking about you. It's like, oh, I'm good. And then one day I wrote her, I was like, I'm ready. Like, how do I do this? Like, how do I give myself to the Lord? And she kind of helped me through that transition. So Kiara, I love you, girl. So yeah, guys, that is it for this video. Did you guys learn anything about me? Is there anything that I said that you guys were interested in knowing? Did you guys learn more about me than from my last Q&A? Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. So that is it. I'm done answering questions for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really did enjoy doing this video because it just made me realize that I miss you guys. I miss talking to you guys. I miss filming. I miss all of it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it too, because if you don't, then that would suck. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy seeing my videos. Leave any suggestions and comments down below on what you would like to see, and I would be more than happy to do it for you. So I will see you guys in my next video. I love you so much, mi amor. Mi amor. Ya terminó. Sí, ya. Ya.